Along the journey, Link found a new friend named Harry. Harry was a stone beast that was being controlled by a rod found in one of the best dungeons in the game. But Link didn't mind. It meant he finally had an older brother, something he always wished for, because he himself had to be the older brother his entire life. And now here he was, with this beautiful creature that felt like it was his family from the beginning. Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, and this is the Return to Twilight. I think this dungeon is a lot shorter than I remembered, in a lot of ways, but it's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites, and like you guys know, I love a good short dungeon as long as it makes sense within the story, as long as it makes sense along the journey. I like long ones too. I think my favorite dungeons always are going to be the Skyward Sword dungeons because of that, but the Twilight Princess dungeons are something else, you know? And it's one of the reasons why I don't think I was ever worried. Let's put you here, Harry. I love you, okay? It's one of the reasons that I was never ever worried when they announced that Breath of the Wild is going to be cross-platform between Wii, U, and Switch. A lot of people had that worry because this is a game that was cross-platform between the GameCube and Wii. And look how it turned out. Man, I don't know how anyone could ever be worried about a Zelda game. Like, I saw people being like, I don't know about Breath of the Wild 2. It's like, what? What are you on about? Like, like I have not played a Zelda game yet that has really disappointed me. Yeah, I know there's probably bad ones out there, but even the ones that people say are less than good are like, like Phantom Hourglass, for example. Like, one of my favorite games ever, not just like one of my favorite Zelda games ever. Really deserves all that praise that I give it as well. Some people might not think so. Oh, so this is gonna be a bit awkward to do, isn't it? I have been playing. So do you want me to shoot through that thing? This is a bit awkward. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. We didn't. I thought they were gonna make a shoot through the hole, which I was gonna be very upset about. Let's shoot this here. Yeah, Phantom Hourglass, guys. Never once had a like. It's weird, like having a worry about a Zelda game for me. Like, I know Breath of the Wild 2 because they have such an amazing team, and can you just move a backwards pendulum? Because they have such an amazing team in Nintendo, it's very hard to actually like. For me to ever be worried about Nintendo, like most games in that series, like even like games that like people consider to be like the worst. Oh shit. The worst Mario games, for example. When people are like, man, like that Mario game is just not that good. You know, like some people feel that way again about 3D World, which I love. I love 3D World. Oh, I get this. Okay, so here we go. So I think we're gonna have to get this over here. I never finished. Oh no, I did finish 3D World. It was one of the Mario games that I did finish. That's always like fun to say because I actually had a really great time with that game. Okay, so I think we pushed this over here. Sorry for talking about Mario for too long. People are like, Calvin, you do know this is a Zelda playthrough, right? Of course, I'm playing a Mario game right now on the side as well. Well, not on the side. I think it's probably the main playthrough. Owie! Mommy, he hurt me. Okay, let's jump across here. I'm just so excited for the next Zelda game. I really am. And then I think we can push this across here, I guess, again. Yeah. Really cool. Like, this is why I think this is why I remember this dungeon so well. Really cool, like, puzzles with unbelievably fun mechanics. Wait, did I not get the big key? Hold on a second. I didn't get the big key? Oh, jeez. I will say that it is kind of funny that I missed the key in the one place that I didn't look. I know I was supposed to look here, but for some reason I thought it was extra. And I guess the time off made me think that I already had the key. I will say though, that this is probably one of the more, not difficult, but one of the strangest ways to get the boss key, I really think it is. I think the boss key is here, I hope the boss key is here. If it's not, I'm probably gonna throw a fit. But I do have an easy way of getting back to the starting area. I don't have to go through all the, areas once again. I'm just gonna save and quit, then come back. I think that's probably the best way to do it. From my perception anyway, that's the best way we're gonna do it here. Owie! I think what is kind of always interesting about Zelda games is that I do think that they intend for you to go through this dungeon in one sitting. And like, that's not a problem. That's not me saying like, oh, how dare they? I understand that. Like, I'm playing in a way that they probably don't think is probably the best way to play. And I know some people have arguments that like, every single way should be the right way to play in a Zelda game. That there shouldn't be one specific way that you have to play in a Zelda game. Of course, I don't think any developer ever expects you to play a certain way in a video game or to like play in a way that you don't like very much. But I think there is somewhat of an expectation, right? There is somewhat of a design thing where it's like, oh man, if they do it this way, they're gonna have so much fun. If they do it this way, they're gonna have a good, really unbelievably good time. And I don't think that's too bad to expect of people. Of course, you can always play games whatever way you want. 20 rupees is nice. I don't think anyone's gonna stop you from doing that. But like, I guess my example would be like, say like, in this game, they might be like, okay, the best way to do this is to beat this dungeon in one sitting. Like an hour-long dungeon just in one sitting. That's probably the way they thought was the best way to do this. But then again, they give you the Okoko, so maybe that's a little bit different. But also, you look at someone like me. Is that enough? So we need something else to go up there. Huh? Oh, maybe? I don't know if this is gonna work. I hope you understand what I'm saying. While developers might not have like an intention for you to play in some way, or have an intention for you to play in some way, that doesn't mean you have to play in that way. Oh my god, that's actually really cool though. That's a really cool solution to the puzzle. It's funny though, because I think this is probably the first time I've ever missed the boss key. Like, I could have gotten this boss key well before I got Harry. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty cool. Sometimes it's just as cool to be able to miss stuff. So, here's the thing though. There's a lot along the way, so what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna save and quit, and then I'm gonna come back at the start of the dungeon. I will see you guys in just a moment. I opened the boss room with not full hearts. This is probably not a good idea. This boss is terrifying. This boss is fucking scary, and I don't want it. I remember being terrified by this boss. I remember never wanting to... Look at that, the way the light closes up. Oh my god, it's horrific! Like, Twilight Arachnid Armagoma. No, how about like, no, it's so scary. It's so scary, please. No, 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 no. Look at it moving around, that's not natural. Wait a second. Wait, what are you doing? Spiders can't do this. Wait, what? So we have to like... I get it. No! Stop your bull crap, spider. Don't come over here. Wait, is that not what I have to do now? We have to shoot it first? Okay, I think I was getting the wrong idea. You have to wait until the... I think that's when you... Oh no, God. Can I be honest? I know this sounds really weird. Like, it makes it less scary. What's that beside me? It makes it less scary. That didn't work. Or maybe I got it all wrong. Or maybe I just freaking missed it. It makes it less scary that it's shooting fire out of its thing because it becomes like way more supernatural than I thought. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Oh God, come on, please, 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 please. I'm just not fast enough. There we go, crushing its beautiful abs. No! Oh! No, 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 please go! No! Oh no. No! Ugh. Oh, I have like chills all over my body. Oh my God. Look at this ugly little fucker. Ah! Ah! Oh God, I really, really want to cry. Oh, it's right above me as well. Can I be like being 100% honest? These guys made me realize I had like arachnophobia. You know what I mean? Not just like, oh, like I don't like spiders. But I remember fighting this boss for the first time and never being this afraid of a freaking spider. Like, and here it is again. No, stop. How about you guys leave? You guys are the worst. Okay, I have an idea. You guys go and never talk to me again. Once again, I crush your beautiful abs. No, it's gonna come this way again. No, it isn't. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Get away, spiders. Spiders, don't you understand? You are the creatures that God didn't want in heaven. No, and he's fucking pooping out more spiders. Or she. Stop it. Oh my God. No. No, stop it, please, spiders. I beg of you. I will. What do spiders like? Evil? Do you want me to buy you Satan? Is that what you want? Leave me be. Please. I'm fucking terrified. Okay, please. Okay, how about this? How about this? No use. They're too close.
Oh, well, we're gonna ruin everything for you. This was a fun boss fight a week along.
Get out of here, you dirty rats. You are... No, rats are cute. Rats are actually cute. Rats are cute. And rats, like, don't, like, scare me. You guys are scary. I have an idea. How about you guys never come back? How about that? Oh, there's just one left. I'll just move around here, mommy. I'll be here. Yeah, you will. Please, just leave me alone. I will kill you. Oh, now it's just me and you big woman. Look at you. Beautiful as ever. Oh, yeah, look at you now. But now I gotta get over there as quick as possible because she does that like thing where she like... Did I kill it? Is it dead? It's fucking dead. It's dead, it's dead, it's dead, it's dead, it's dead, it's dead with his little beady eyes. And I didn't even get scared once. Such a cool I remember loving this. Can I, like, I wonder if I can, like, wait for it to come over here, like. Or do I have to, like... See, the distance is too great on these things. Can I not just shoot it? Oh, I can just, I had to crush it again. Really little fun little thing in the end. Like, and this dungeon is full, like, this game is full of bosses that are just really fun in the end, you know what I mean? And we have yet another shard. Guys, my body is actually, like, really, like, sweating. Like, it's like, and it's weird, like, and this is how I feel when I see spiders in real life, so, like, it's... Tree of Mirror Shards, or Tree of the Mirror Shards, oh, I can't even read. Just one left. You saw how nasty that monster was, right? Oh, yeah, it was nasty. The evil within the shards is more powerful than you can imagine. You know, we could be assembling something truly terrible here. It could be something that we'll ultimately have to destroy. Minna with the frickin' big brain? Love her. We have to hurry. Let's find the last shard. Yes, we will. We have to reach the sky. That's where the last shard is supposed to be. So this is a dungeon that is all about redemption for me. If I can describe what that means for a second. Sorry for getting so scared, guys. You know, some people are gonna be like, oh, Calvin, you're overreacting. Like, spiders terrify me. Like, I remember there was a spider in the place where I play video games, the video game room, I guess you could call it, but it's really just like a media room where, like, we watch stuff and stuff. Or where I watch stuff and play games. Like, if I could say this, like, I saw a spider in there once, and I spent an hour back against the door, texting my friends, asking for advice. Like, what do I do here? Like, what do I do? And they were like, can you see it? And like, I was like, they were like, no. Okay, burn the house down. No one ever has a good answer for spiders. They're always like, just burn the house down. But then one friend I had, and I love you, Tom, to death, was just like, hey, look, he'd give me full steps of how to do anything, and it worked. It worked. Let's go. I'll get you out of here. You sure nothing else you need to do, right? Yes. Okay, what I was going to say is, this dungeon, half of this dungeon I did not show on my last playthrough. Because I lost the footage. But now it's going to be different. Now it's going to be different. Yeah, I want to save. Thank you. My heart is like still pounding, but it's calming down at a good rate. Which I like. I like that now. It feels good. Or back here. This song is so great. Guys, I want to... It's not over yet. The episode's not over yet, but I do want to say something really quickly to the people that are still watching this. Thank you so much. This is one of my most fun playthroughs to do. And the reason why it's a side playthrough is because I love the color on that. Is because I played it before. That's the only reason. It's not because oh, wait a second. It's not because I don't like this game. It's not because I don't want to play this game. I want to play this game all the time. But I feel like my channel is built on blind playthroughs, and it's sometimes fun. It's fun to do both for me, and it's giving me that avenue as well to do both. If you get what I'm saying. Another heart piece. For the longest time, I would only do one playthrough, and while some people might see that as more efficient, better, in fact, for your channel, I think it is better for your channel because it doesn't confuse people. People like stick around more for the playthrough. There's drop-offs with two playthroughs, so you're doing it at once. Who came out there? Oh, it's a Poe. Okay. Okay. But to me, like, it's one of the reasons why in this four and a half years of doing this on YouTube that I'm not burnt out. And I get that question from other YouTubers all the time. How are you not burnt out? And I think it's just because of variety, man. Just playing a bunch of stuff that I want to play at the same time.
Well done, adventurer! Oh, Coco sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes, it's the Dominion Rod you found in the temple. But that thing has been around for quite some time. I can see from here that its magic has been exhausted. When am I to I thought at last I could return to the sky, and I've completely forgotten that spell that would once again bestow it with magic. It can't be helped. I suppose I'll just have to look for the statues that respond to the rod. It's decided. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do, indeed. Well, Coco is on her way. See you again.
Hey, wait. What'd you do to the Dominion Rod? She's gone. I suppose a useless rod is really just more baggage. What are you going to do? Did she say something about returning to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is also said to be in the heavens. If we can restore magic to the Dominion Rod, maybe it'll come in handy. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. So, we need to restore the magic to the Dominion Rod. As always, I think one of the best things we can do is return back to, a certain area, the bar, Telma's bar. Now, I think there is a lot of side stuff I can do, and a lot of side stuff I have been neglecting. But we're gonna have to see on that front. Oh, so we can warp. Okay. I'm gonna warp here, and yeah, we have to go to Telma's bar again. But again, there's a bunch of stuff that I haven't done. I realize there's a bunch of stuff I haven't done. The game's not over. The game is not over by a long shot, and I think that it might be a good idea to spend a shit ton of time later on in the game and now, or even in between dungeons, doing as much stuff as I want to do. Oh, I forgot I can just press a button and transform. But boy, does it feel fantastic to be out here again.
Greetings, Mr. Link. I've come to deliver a letter. It's from Renato. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail.
The mail? Okay, let's read some mail, actually. The mailman constantly gives... The mailman constantly gives this vibe of being, like, punished for something it didn't do. So we have to return to the sanctuary in Kakariko Village. Dear adventurer Del Coco. Well, you know what? Like, actually... Yeah, let's go to Kakariko Village. It's over here, isn't it? Is it? Yeah. I'm always up for a trip to Kakariko Village. In any Zelda game, Kakariko Village is one of the most fun places to visit. I remember in Breath of the Wild, I lived there. I lived in Kakariko Village for days. Like, I like, in between episodes of like, Breath of the Wild, it was actually a godsend of a playthrough because someone will see me, but like, okay. There we go. They didn't see me over here, I suppose. And we talked about like how it wouldn't work for Link to just explain that he's a wolf because the Twilight is so deemed to be bad that, you know, even if you told him, hey, like this Princess of Twilight is on my shoulder, they'd still look us in the wrong way. Oh my god, you guys look so cool together. Let's talk to you all.
Darb has happened to hear that an acquaintance of ours brother's had lost her memory and was in some trouble. I came down here because I have a little something to discuss with the shaman.
What about you, Big Bubba?
Who are you, little human? The young lady's acquaintance?
Yes, I am. Ah, I've been waiting for you, Link. Fortune has smiled upon us. If things go well, we should be able to help Leah recover her memory. Do you know Telma's friend Shard? Well, it seems he is researching the heavens, and he has come here to see the statue in the basement of the sanctuary. And as I have learned, when Leah was saved, she overheard someone talking about the rod of the heavens or something like that. The Goron Elder believes that to help her regain her lost memories, we must piece together the fragments of her past, which means if we work our way backward from the very place where she lost her memory, we may find something that will restore it. Now we must retrace Lydia's path. I was certain it was Telma who cared for her before she arrived in this village, was it not? It would be best to speak with her first. Please take this to Telma. Renato's letter with a freaking awesome, like, almost like, you know what it looks like? We don't have them a lot here, like they're not very big. It looks like a really fancy pizza pocket. It shames me to say this, but to be honest, I cannot abide Telma's company. We've a fighting chance, Link. You okay?
Link, I remember being saved from a dangerous situation by someone. Someone who told me all about the Rod of the Heavens. But now I can't remember the who, why, or where, or what it all means. Do you really think I'll recover my memory? I regret that a complete stranger like yourself got caught up in all of this because of me. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You're a character I care about. I don't mind taking a little time to recover your memory. Especially for fantastic characters like you. So, I don't know if we have enough money to go buy that special armor I wanted to buy. I don't know if we have enough just yet. But we can definitely check. I mean, nothing is going to stop us from checking. We'll warp up to Castle Town now again. Man, like, and again, I know, like, it looks different on YouTube, and that's one of the things that, like, I wish wasn't the case. I wish, like, everything looked, like, directly the same, because, like, when I look at my videos on YouTube, it's like, oh, that looks good, but, like, it's like, it does not compare to, like, what's on the TV, you know what I mean? Like, what I'm seeing right now. And I suppose there's nothing that much that can be done about that. That's just how, like, videos work. That's how compression works. YouTube isn't going to show you a direct feed from a capture card. And there's so much, like, things that, like, the footage has to go through as well, right? It's like, let's collect a few more rupees just to be safe. Like, there's so many things that, it has to go through. It goes, like, it starts off with, it goes from the console to the TV. It then goes from the console, from the TV, into the capture device that I have. It then goes onto the computer as storage. It then gets transferred into the editing software to be edited and changed. It then gets rendered, and it then has to go through another transfer into an upload to YouTube. There's no way it could ever look as good as it does on the TV, you know what I mean? Like, eventually, like, it will look as good as it does now, but then what's on the TV will look even better. And, like, I'm not saying that's, like, a bad thing. Like, I understand why that is. I'm not trying to be like, oh, like, the internet is dumb. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying, like, it is, you know, I wish you could see exactly what I'm seeing. It's gorgeous. It's such a pretty game. Like, the colors are vibrant, everything is, like, popping, everything is so crisp. It's so crisp and clear, and I fucking love this game because of it. Like, F anybody who says Nintendo can't, like, produce a good freaking remake or a remaster. Because this is definitely one of my favorites, at least visually. And I will fight anyone on that. Who do I have to fight? This guy? No, I won't fight him. Okay, let's hope we have enough money for this. Again, I should be paying attention a bit more as to what we need for this. But we're gonna go into the cult of Mallow. It's one of my favorite places in the game. $598 rupees. We're so close. We are so freaking close, it is not even freaking funny. Let me check for a second here now. Oh, wait! We could give a bug to, what's her name again? Freaking amazing design character. Sorry, there's so many people in this game that I have to remember at every turn. Freaking beautiful character. Honestly, one of the coolest looking characters in the game. Let's go give her that, and then we can buy the armor. Couldn't you see yourself living in this town? This isn't it, isn't it? No, that's the fortune teller. We should go there too at some point. This is it, of course. One of the scariest moments of this game was when she was like, I know you have a bug on you or whatever. And like, I was like, what the fuck, as I'm leaving here, she sensed there was an insect on me. Hello.
Have you brought a bug for Princess Agatha's ball?
Here you go. What do you think?
Oh boy, who's your friend? A little grasshopper? Aren't you a little cutie? Little grasshopper, I'd love to tickle your belly all day long. Oh boy, thank you so much, I'm so happy. Allow me to share this happiness with you.
It's kind of crazy.
90 bugs left and have them all.
I could try. Like, it's kind of crazy how much like thought and personality is put into every single character in this game. Like, this room alone, you know who she is, you know who Agatha is at this point. Now, I know what this armor does. I know that this armor may not be worth it, but I know that you take the same damage, right? Until, like, if you have no rupees. But if you have rupees, you only take, you only lose rupees. Now, I don't know if you guys know if this is worth it or not. But I'd like to try it out. I know it's a lot of money. I know it's a lot of rupees. I know it's a heck load of rupees. But I still think it's a little bit worth it, in fairness. But if it makes anyone feel any better, I'm gonna save here. Yes, we'll continue playing. You alright, guys? Hello, I want to buy the armor. This reminds me of being a kid and not having enough money for something I wanted to buy, then like, going back down to my mother who was like in the shop downstairs in the supermarket. Or the armor becomes dormant if you don't have any rupees. Oh, okay, that's not nearly as worth it as I thought. But I suppose, like, it looks fucking awesome. If you guys know where I can get some rupees, that would be great. But on that note, I think I'm gonna end the video here, and then we're gonna go on to Telma's Bar straight after this. I think it's. Wait, we lost our rupees already? How did that happen? Wait, so we lose rupees every time we buy it? Okay. Well, guys, I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye. I don't know if this is worth it.
Gonna go to Telma's Bar. Magic can't even stop me. Can't even stop me from getting Telma. I'm gonna go to Telma's Bar. How you doing? While you staring? No need to stare. Just me walking through my armor, my perfect armor. What are you looking at? Okay. Oh yeah, your armor's cool, but it's not as cool as my armor. Oh, Gorons, what are you staring at, huh? You selling water, but you don't have some cool armor on you. Yeah, that's what I thought. No one has the cool armor I have. This feels so good. Not even tired. Doesn't even feel bad. Feels kind of good. Oh, look at that. I can still roll my armor. No one can stop me. No one can stop me, huh?